The queen will have fun today. We have an army of the most incapacitated pieces that can only be on this chessboard. Are you sure that we will deal with them as soon as possible? They literally won't have a chance. Yes, I completely agree, and I don't think that everything is very interesting in this regard. We are ready to expect what form our rivals will be in. They don't have a single chance at the initial stage.
Yes, I always thought it was some kind of divorce. They were feeding off us to make a joke about it. There is something intended for Skinny that we will have to deal with, and somehow get away with this fuss. We have to take off as much as possible to think about our further actions.
Do it!
Well, stop standing on ceremony. It's time to act. But for now, I have chosen the most important thing. The sacrifice of one knight will become a tasty morsel on my royal table. I think my meal will be divided. Only he will be the meal.
In short, I will try to sort out this annoying misunderstanding. But I have the opportunity for this. It stands at waypoints. We are now on line 1. We carry the same risk to the house. It will be better if we get rid of at least one enemy.
Spare me if you dare.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope that in the same spirit, we will continue to lead the Holy Spirit to the end. A very balanced right decision and, most importantly, a well-considered and timely decision will give us a pretty good head start.
They in no way leave a chance for spam from queens, of course. They did not expect this. I thought that the density was somehow carefully coordinated surreptitiously. Well, if we are talking about one of them, then the whole group without me, of course, would sacrifice themselves. Withdrawing our units would be in the minority.
I see you've started to panic. That's great. I, like a true queen, came to the same meeting. I am not enough for a sufficient number of times, especially since we are so strong and we have the most extended range of our actions. I hope you understand me.
I'm starting to realize little by little that I don't have a chance, and indeed, these chances belong to Dominic. How we can deal with this, what can be done about it is still really unclear. But I still hope that the situation is more than fair.
It will be interesting to watch their reaction to how we can remove the crosses from this board. Well, let's name the faces on this board. We are good enough even alone, but now we have a whole army, and we are simply invincible.
Well, now there is a unique opportunity to attack one of the luckiest queens, who are still able to completely lower our self-confidence. We should act right now. Despite the trust that may arise, I am ready to attack right now.
I would not like to seem tactless to the respected knight of the enemy. You are facing an impossible task, which most likely you will not be able to cope with. We are not even going to get rid of you from this playing field somehow quickly. All you can do is just give us a temporary rebuff. Well, this rebuff will be given to you again at the cost of our indulgences. Let's play this game. Let's enjoy the game and its process.
I was acting.
At least now we are doing everything in our power. We do not have much strength, but at the same time we have plenty of energy. We are quite competently observing all possible houses. What is in front of us should be conveyed as accurately as possible. Perhaps this it will bring victory.
How can we survive all this? They are just capable of crushing us at any of the appropriate moments of regret. For so long we cannot resist the forces that depend on the number of moves, on how many units we have. So we must somehow come to terms with this and be ready for any scenario for which we hold on to the last one. I conjure you.
Get out of here, man!
Well, what do you expect, our dear and respected knight? What are your plans for the upcoming events? Yes, you understand that you don't stand a chance. Well, whatever it is, we'll have to act accordingly.
Fear me if you dare.
I don't need to give me any moral lectures. And I already understand the whole situation. For me, there is no loss for you. This took place. And you must understand that with such a balance of forces, even such a single loss for you is a huge victory for us. I hope you understand this.
Yes, you have said your last word to your friends. Let me deal with it. I've been sharpening my teeth on these knights for a long time, so I can't wait to decide on this most daring and unexpected step for him.
Yes. It turns out very interestingly that with my limited abilities and actions, I would not recommend such a game, or would, even if there were more of us on one line. But the installation of the game did not work out the way it was done.
Let me tell you exactly the right things. You are hostages of your own situation. Hostages of the fact that you do not have such opportunities from the security forces. It does not even matter for us to act strategically or logically. We just make a move, thereby causing you a lot of inconvenience and loss. But you have to be a victim to appear. Yes, that's right.
Well, yes. We had to wait long enough to see one capture from our opponent. I hope you are satisfied with your heroic atmosphere. So far, I don't care.
What?